y'all doing? It's Ayo Wtf, and it's been a minute, but we are back.
It's been a minute for us.
I'm sorry?
It's been a minute for us.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it's been a minute.
I just need y'all to understand that we got human jobs. We are slaves to the entertainment sometimes, but you know, we need a break. Y'all need a break, and we back. So I don't want to hear no complaints.
Let's do a little recap.
Man, you're not gonna play. What is you drinking? Piss?
Yeah, actually. I got it from this guy downtown. He said if, he pees in my glass mason jar and I drink it, I'll get crackhead powers. So
Crackhead powers.
I'm really trying to give off that crackhead energy.
Speaking of crackhead energy,
hello?
I got a question for you.
I don't even know what that means.
It's a serious question. It's a serious question.
You can do anything in the
it's
world.
the fact that it's like, speaking of crackhead powers, it's a serious question. Like, what?
I'm dead ass. So when I ask this question,
you ask the question?
listen.
All right, you're right.
It's a question that's been weighing on my mind for probably like 5 years now. I ask everybody eventually, but I need a real answer.
Okay, what's the question?
All right. Here's the situation, right? So
spit it out, bitch.
So you eat McDonald's, right? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. If you eating, it's McDonald's. I don't give a fuck what it is. And no, you can't get no salad, apples, none of that.
Why can't you? It's McDonald's.
Nope, that's not part of the would you rather.
What the fuck is the question, Jordan?
I'm getting there, but I gotta set it up. So
all I said was it's McDonald's. McDonald's are salad, so.
No, we're not doing salads. So like I said, it's Big Macs all the time. So all you eating is Big Macs, fries, maybe some chicken nuggets if you feeling.
It's giving.
Exactly. Okay. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right?
That's sickening.
For a whole summer, just a summer, a full like 3.5 months, right?
We all saw Super Size Me.
Cool. So a whole summer, right? Or do crack once.
I'm gonna do crack once. The fuck?
Good answer. Good
answer.
Doing crack once is better than eating McDonald's for a whole summer.
I think so too. I think I would definitely do crack once.
But see, my fear is like, don't niggas get addicted to crack by doing crack once?
Listen, I'm gonna just check myself into rehab the next day. That's fine.
Have we done something similar to crack? I don't know. I'm not gonna answer that question on this podcast.
Wait,
but
have we? Oh my God, no one told me.
Yes, you have. Or have you? I don't know. I'm not gonna say. I'll talk about it later.
Oh my God.
But
wow.
Wowzers.
I mean, I'm
coming
sure
hot,
majority of people, you in LA, you probably done something close to crack. Like,
listen, man, when I was working at station,
what is crack? How do you do crack? Do you have to
crack cocaine?
Do you inject it? Like, how do you do crack?
I think you smoke
I don't
it.
like what form does crack come in? I literally have
it's a
Let
rock.
me call my daddy.
It's a crack rock.
It's a rock, and you get a pipe, and then you just heat it up, and then you smoke the fumes. Yeah, I had a couple friends in Baltimore whose parents.
Whatever.
That's like
but
so
it's
scientific. It's like so much chemistry.
Yeah.
Crack is like cooked coke.
Is coke not cooked? So that's raw crack.
I think it's like
I thought crack was raw coke.
We don't have.
I don't know. We not drugs. We don't do drugs. We don't do drugs.
I didn't even answer the question. I gotta say, is it crack? Like
it's crack.
I think it's crack that I'm gonna smoke. If I have to
you smoke crack, don't you?
Instead of eating a Big Mac 3 times a day for an entire summer.
I feel like you can do breakfast. McDonald's breakfast.
You can do breakfast. That's fine. You can do a McGriddle.
She just don't want you to eat healthy at McDonald's.
Yeah, if that's even a thing.
I mean, yeah, salad, I guess.
Damn.
I don't think their salads are even healthy, but
shit. Speaking of niggas on
crack, it is.
I don't know who said.
We some crackheads.
I don't know who said all
Let's
these hot
change
girls.
our podcast name to the crackhead. Hey, yo, what the crackheads?
It could work. Nah, I was just saying,
I'm done.
we deep in the hot girl summer, and y'all don't know my big girl job, but like I know y'all probably see me working at the club a little bit 1 day a week.
Jordan's big girl job is not stationed, just so y'all know.
It's not stationed. Just if you there, I'm not. It's not me.
She got a real job.
I got a real job. But yeah,
I got a real job too. Hello.
Debatable.
I don't remember the last time you really worked.
I never actually seen Jasmine work ever.
I don't think I have either.
We never seen you work.
Yeah,
I've seen her work.
Yeah, she has.
Oh,
I've seen her work. But you?
I ain't never seen you work.
Well,
what's his name?
That's not fair.
Who paying the bills?
I have a real job that I can get away with.
Murder, basically.
No, not murder. It's all working
Damn
from
me.
home, so I can get away with, going to the pool between, at 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock.
We all work from home, and yet me and Tina be working.
It's not as intensive.
Even when I go to the pool with y'all, I still don't be at the pool.
That's true. Yeah, I was clocked out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Jordan be at photo shoots in the middle of the day all day. So what are you talking
I know
about?
Jordan be like, I get out work at 5:30. You get off what at 5:30?
Right,
Girl, bring your
like-
ass over here and leave at 5.
Okay, let's not talk about it.
But, we deep into hot girl summer. So, I thought,
Hot girls almost coming to a close.
we deep into it. Yeah, it's
Okay.
about to be
Because
over.
it's the end.
But, I took it upon myself to try out this little hot girl job. But, like, not really, though, because I ain't never be about a girl. I'm not nice enough for that one. I'm barely nice enough to work the door. But, yeah, so station on Monday night. Tell me why one of our regulars pop up on us, right? And I'm like, I see him all the time. And I swear he's on crack. I swear he was cracked out. So on me, on God, on Jesus, on Lord. This nigga was cracked out. So he come to the door, right? And I'm looking at him. So the only way I can get you a table is if you give me your credit card and ID. That's the only way I can get you a table. You know that.
Yep.
You've been here before.
Yeah.
So he pull up with this girl and he's like, I'm trying to get inside, get lit. And I'm like, sir, you're already lit, but okay. Let's get situated. So I'm like, credit card and ID. I'm a dope boy. I don't carry no ID. What the fuck I need an ID for? So the ops can find me? Oh, okay. All right. You've been here before, sir. You know how this goes. So
I fucked with the dope
That's
boy
like one of
before.
them
He had his
niggas
ID.
he had his ID, right?
My dope boy had his ID.
That's like one of those niggas where like you ask them like, oh, so like what's your name? And they be like, damn, you the fits.
Right?
I'm like,
Oh, you trying to get my
nah.
government?
Like, first of all, nobody's looking for your ass.
Bro, I'm telling you. I was like, no.
You sell dime bags, okay? No, ain't
My
nobody
name Lil
ain't
D.
nobody
That's what
worried
you.
about
That's all you know. My name Lil D.
Oh
Like,
my
And this
God.
nigga is
all right.
looking like, built like the great value version of Rick Ross. So I'm like, ain't nobody looking for your ass for real. So anyways, I ain't got no ID. I'm a dope boy, da-da-da. So his girl was like, can I use the bathroom? I'm like, yeah, girl, I don't care. Go ahead. So now I got to deal with him alone. He's like, yeah, that's my bitch. And I was like, I didn't ask.
Oh.
He's like, yeah.
Does she know that?
No, for real.
I don't think she did.
I don't think she did.
She stayed her ass in that.
No, she stayed her ass in the bathroom for a minute.
She
But
was like,
she wasn't
I
in the
can't.
bathroom.
she had the bubble guts, I think. But, we going to let that go.
Back at it again.
Uh,
Just kidding.
Oh my God.
loose booty.
Go ahead with your
Oh,
story.
Luke
No.
I promise it gets juicy. So yeah. So he's like, yeah, I'm fucking her. I'm like, okay, credit card and ID.
Does she know that? No.
Again.
It's giving
So,
Rick Ross. I
now-
know it.
Jasmine, come on.
So now like he starts walking close to me. First of all, I'm about personal space. I don't like being touched. So he gets really
Not, especially not by
COVID.
random niggas.
yeah, it's COVID, right? Exactly. So he get real close to me. He's like, all right, baby, slow. What side of the bed you woke up on this morning? I was like, the wrong side. So credit card and ID. He was like, so like, I'm just trying to push up on you real quick. I was like, didn't you just tell me that your girl? That's your girl, right? She in the bathroom,
Nigga, don't push
100
up
feet
on
away.
me.
What is wrong with you? He's like, man, I mean, she don't got she in the bathroom. She ain't gonna see shit. I was like, all right, anyways, credit card and ID. So I'm waiting, and then he get closer. I was like, oh, here we fucking go. He grabs my hand. I'm like, all right.
Security.
Oh, wait for it. So he grabs my hand, right? I'm thinking he going, I hate this shit in general. Like, if you don't know me, don't kiss my fucking hand.
Ew.
That's first and foremost. But I think that's what he's going in for. So I'm like, you know what? I'm at work. I'm going to play it nice because, I get tipped. So I was like, all right, go ahead, peck it. This nigga starts making out with my fucking hand, licking. I was like, COVID.
Ew.
COVID, nigga.
Who just does that anyways?
I don't
though?
fucking
First of
know.
all,
Like,
my
nobody
hand,
does
if
that.
the dirtiest part of my body is probably about to be my hand. Like,
It's
why are you
especially
licking it?
at the club. Like, I've been
Yeah.
touching everything.
And money,
picking
You
out
touching
shit,
everybody's
money,
ID
yeah.
and
Card,
I
yeah.
don't know where they be
I'm
putting
just
that ID
like-
and card.
Now I retract my moist ass hand, immediately grab the hand sanitizer, and I'm like, all right, you a
Ew,
regular?
I would have had to go to the bathroom because I can't have my hand smelling like dry spit.
All right. Go ahead.
So,
Bring it back.
At this point, oh God, at this point, now I'm pissed. I'm
You just
like,
rubbed it in, low key.
yeah. So I'm like, I was like, so you, I'm
You
like,
making
yo,
me want to get these antibacterial wipes from my bag right now and just wipe my hands off. I feel dirty.
I'm dead.
I feel a little dirty.
So I'm like, yo, you doing too much. I'm like, you need to chill the fuck out. I'm trying to get y'all inside. You a regular. I'm trying to be fucking nice. So give me your credit card and motherfucking ID, and I'm gonna sit y'all down verbatim. And he was like, man, I don't know what you tripping for. Like, hey, yo, can I ask you a question? I'm like, no. Can you give me your credit card and ID? He's like, so like, I bet it tastes like pineapples, don't it? I was like, what? He was like, yeah, I bet it tastes like pineapples. Can I taste it? Like, can I just eat your pussy just once? I promise, just once. I'm like, you know what? At this point, I feel myself like heating up. Like I'm heating. I can feel hot. I'm like, I'm going to swing on this nigga. So I get up, not saying a word. I walk outside. So outside, you probably wonder like, where the fuck is security? Security blocks the door. And once you get through like the ID check, mind you, bring it back. How the fuck you get inside without an ID? So I know you have an ID with your drunk ass. Just pull out your fucking pocket. Anyways, I walk outside with security because I'm just trying to get away from this nigga. They're like, they've never seen me mad before. Never. So they're like, yo, whoa, Jordan, what's wrong? Like, I ain't never seen you look upset before. What happened? I told him what happened. I was like, yeah, I'm not going in there until someone else see him down, because I'm like, this nigga doing way too fucking much. It was like the Avengers sprung into action, bro. All 6 of them niggas, like, they big bros for real. Like, because I work closely with them and not as closely with the waitresses. So I'm like, y'all my niggas for real. They were like, oh, they fucking with you? I was like, with me. So these niggas like, Avengers assemble. Like, fuck, we got Hulk, Iron Man, all them niggas just run inside, yoke this nigga up, throw him out. I was like, all right, bet. Back to business. Working.
Powers in this bitch.
I was like, I finally kicked somebody out.
I don't like that bitch. Go get her.
Then I hear some static outside. Miss. I'm like, yo.
Is it the same nigga?
The same nigga. He's like,
talking to you?
Yes, bro.
Oh.
Peeking his head around through the door, like, yo, like, I don't even know what I said, bro. I'm really fucked up right now. Like, can you just tell me what I said? Like, so I can apologize? Like, what did I say?
Niggas pretend like they don't know what the fuck they said.
Yo, his girl's like, what happened? And I was like, I don't want to be the one to tell you. You should probably ask him, because it's not my fucking place. I'm not coming to you as a woman, girl.
I'm telling her. Look, your nigga is a crackhead, okay?
Literally a fucking crackhead. So I'm like, no. So he's like,
hold your purse close.
Shut your ass up.
So now this nigga's like, can I just pay you to get inside? Can I just like tip you really good? And I was like, what's really good? I'll give you $100. I was like, get the fuck out of my face. $100 not gonna move me, nigga.
Right.
$100 after you did all that shit, nigga. $1,000, I'll think about it. Like, I literally said that. He was like, 1,000. I was like, you don't want to come in that bad. Well, my friends want to come inside. Yo, friends can come inside.
Right.
But you can't.
Right.
but they don't want to leave me. I was like, did you ask them that?
Right. I ain't seen them try to come save your ass.
So that's me about to end Hot Girl Summer on a low note.
My
I
hot
mean,
girl
look.
summer been ended when I fucked up my feet. So you know, I'm out here limping and whatever. You know.
Damn,
That's nothing.
hot girls can't limp.
I mean, I feel like the limp put
I feel
some,
like
put some
right.
Now
torque
when
in
it's
that
both,
twerk.
now when it's both of your
some
feet.
stank on it.
Put some- Yeah.
Only I could sprain both feet.
You could literally do both stanky legs at the same time by accident.
What the fuck was you even doing? Walking on your ankles?
Girl, I was just walking.
You was just walking.
I was just walking.
You uncoordinated ass.
That's a
on
Tina
timeout.
story. I was just walking and I sprained.
That's
both
how I
my
sprained
ankles.
it. The first time I was literally just walking to my car and I tripped on nothing. I was like, the fuck? I was like, it's fine. Now I woke up next day.
Are you on crutches?
Nah, I didn't bring those.
You in a wheelchair?
No, I just be walking.
Do you want one? I know a guy.
No, I just be
They got
walking.
spinners and everything.
She said, "No, I just be walking. I just can't keep working like this."
I just be walking. Okay.
Now that ass know somebody that sells.
I don't want no damn
chrome.
wheelchair,
It's-
and I don't want
Okay,
no
what about
chrome
an ankle
wheelchair.
wrap at least, bitch? You just walking out here barefoot.
Well, I don't be going nowhere. I have to be at home with my feet
Whoa.
up.
Let the
Okay.
record show that Tina isn't here barefoot. The
Right.
Yeah, because it hurts.
The
You see that swelling?
The caucasity.
Caucasity.
No wrap, no nothing. Just
Raw dog in the earth.
Just feet and ground.
There is a
Feet-
carpet on the floor.
Feet,
FYI.
ground, and vibes.
Well,
Well,
Y'all get on my
I guess
damn
if you're
nerves.
crippled, that's like an automatic shutdown of your hot girl summer, right?
so like, how do we actually shut down Hot Girl Summer, or do?
Well, I guess that's a good question. Have you guys watched?
Hold on, Jasmine. What about your hot girl summer?
I'm not really having a hot girl summer. I'm having like
Oh,
I'm having a good summer.
okay.
Jesus Christ.
It's not hot.
One of us needs to.
It's just. It's not hot.
Is it? No.
I just, I like somebody. He likes me back. Dang.
I didn't even ask all that. I was just asking about your summer.
Remember when Jasmine said, like, if I go missing, just know I'm distracted. I finally witnessed it.
Wait,
I was
no,
like-
you haven't witnessed it yet. You're going to witness it on Sunday until the 20th.
I know that's.
Well, I already.
she was gone for a minute
I was
with him.
gone for like 2 weeks.
And now she's back for 2 days
I
and
said
gonna be gone for a
2
month.
weeks. Remember? I said.
Anyways,
2 weeks.
I know, but you was gone for a different reason.
that's what she was saying.
Not really.
I'm talking
Oh, okay
about
then,
that.
bitch. I thought you was handling some business.
No.
I mean, yeah, she handled her business.
Hello. So have you guys watched Sex Life on Netflix by any chance?
No.
Okay. So I was watching it whenever I watched it, and it made me think, like, you know, now that we're having Hot Girl Summer and Hot Girl Summer's coming to a close, you know, everybody has enjoyed their Hot Girl Summer. Everybody's being adventurous, you know, maybe a little bit wild or whatever. Like, now that the summer is ending, do we have to end it? Like, do we have to tame ourselves in order to become, like, wifey type or something like that?
I mean, no, not if
or,
that's not what you're looking
or
for.
is there, like, a way to have it all?
What is wifey type?
Well, that's the question. Is like, I feel like a lot of people or women in general, I feel like they need to, like, tame their inner desires or their desire to be, like, more adventurous or wild when they get in a serious relationship. And is
well,
there
then, you know,
a
with
way
the right person.
Yeah, because like my whole thing is, I don't think it's a hot girl summer. I think I'm always going to at least try to act my age. I'm 25. I'm going to do 25-year-old shit. So I don't care if it's summer,
I'm grown,
fall,
I'm done.
winter. but like 30-year-old shit is some fun ass shit too. So I'm just like,
but what is 30-year-old shit?
It's
like,
it's the same as 25-year-old shit.
Yeah, that's what
It's
I'm
whatever
saying.
you want to do. I feel like if you have to tame yourself or adjust yourself for who you're with, then you probably are the wrong person.
Yeah, that's true.
Because why should you have to adjust how you are? Like,
Why
if you
can't-
wild, then you wild, and you should be able to be wild.
Yeah,
like,
why can't I do the hot girl shit, but do like the hot girl shit with a nigga who want to be my hot boy and my only hot boy? Why can't we just be hot
I
niggas?
agree with that. But, you know, sometimes I feel like when people either become a wife or especially a mom, they're like, oh, okay, I've got to change. Because, I mean, you do have to change your priorities. But, like, if you enjoyed, you know, getting fucked up at a live concert before, like, chances are, even though you're a mom, you might still enjoy getting fucked up at a live concert.
But I feel like that's different in, like, that kind of situation because then you always have to be present for your child.
It's only different if you can't afford a
Where's
babysitter.
the sitter?
No, but I mean, like, you're gonna go home and you're gonna be with your child. You can't be passed out on the bed
Unless I pay
Sitter
my
spend the night.
Yeah, I'm paying her overtime. What you mean? I'm not saying it's gonna be every single night.
I mean, I don't feel like any of us can really speak on that because none of us are moms, so we don't really know that. So
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm saying like in regards to like being in a relationship and you know going from being single into a relationship, I don't think you necessarily have to change.
No,
I think you can be that way towards the man that you with.
So part of one of the arguments on the show is like, can you get somebody who craves like wildness and adventure at the same time as like safety and security? Can you get all of that from one person, or do you think that maybe like you would veer off from being monogamous and maybe have like one person that you are more wild with?
No, because
and
even
one
when I
person
was
who you're safe with.
in a relationship, I was still doing like quote unquote hot girl shit, but like I just wasn't fucking nobody else or like flirting with nobody else. But I was still doing all like shaking my ass on a yacht. Who the fuck cares if I'm
okay? But in the show, she wasn't sexually satisfied by her husband.
I'm not this white woman.
That's her. She got a problem. I mean,
that is not
she
me.
must have just settled for security and didn't worry about nothing else because I mean, I hope that who I am.
That's like how I felt. I was like, girl, if you want a bigger life, then marry somebody who you can have a bigger life with, right?
Okay, like, a big dick.
You don't.
Oh my god! Well,
but it's technically more
not
life.
too big.
No, not too big. No. But I feel like that was just her. That she just got some problems. And sorry, bitch.
And I feel like if a nigga is talking to me,
I don't know that woman.
If a nigga's talking to me about like what I'm doing on the weekends with my homegirls, if I'm being faithful to him, then it makes me feel like you doing the shit that you asking me about. Like, what are you concerned for? Like, if I like you, then I'm hoping we like the same shit. Like, we on the same wave. So if I'm out with my homegirls, shake my ass on the yacht, in the club, at the bars, whatever the fuck, I want someone who's doing the same shit and has their own homeboys to do that. But also, I mean, make time for me. We have our own shit. We can go out together, whatever.
We can go out together. First of all, we can
all go together.
Yeah,
we can both shake our ass on a yacht. I can shake my ass on you on a yacht.
Period. Exactly. But I'm also not afraid of the big being separate and doing it. It's whatever. Like, I don't care.
It's that security.
Yeah. So I'm like, if it's about trust. Like, if I trust you, nigga, do what you want. Just don't do what you want.
So do what you want.
Would you ever be like in an open relationship, like, but with your husband?
Oh no.
My
husband?
I don't believe so. No.
Nigga, we got bills to pay together. She putting in?
True.
No, but I mean, you would have an open relationship too.
You said what?
You guys would both have an open relationship. Like, you're able to step out as well as him.
If everybody putting in on the bills, I'll consider it.
I mean, that's not something that I would want.
I'm talking about open just sexually.
No.
Okay.
No, because I don't know where she going and you don't know where he going outside of us, and we not about to start passing around some shit.
If we have to open our relationship sexually, then we not doing everything that we can do sexually.
I feel like I'm not performing. Why am I not performing enough? Like, we could try some new shit.
I mean, I honestly don't know I want to say no as well, but I mean, if you imagine being in a relationship with somebody for
the rest of your life,
like 30 years, 40 years, and obviously you have a very trusting, dependent relationship with this person. Like, you guys have a healthy relationship. It's working.
We better start figuring some shit out.
But you might just want...
But have sex on a roller coaster or some shit.
He might want some new cooch.
To be honest...
You might want some new dick.
The niggas I wifed weren't that great at fucking. I just liked them. So I feel like 30 years down the road, as long as I still like you, nigga, I don't need nobody else. Like, I'm not in it for that.
No
like I can. Oh my God, what was that? Indian?
That was
yeah. That was the Indian version.
I didn't know there was a Bollywood remix. But yeah, like I'm in it for you.
Jazz recorded it. Ooh, please do not give us no backlash on that.
Look,
Should I not do that?
They know.
No, don't
funny.
stop.
No, okay, all right.
I love you.
Oh no, stop, no.
Okay, stop. Oh no, I wasn't ready.
But yeah, like 30, 40 years down the road, like if I'm in it for you, like I could train you up on this sex shit. Like that's fine. I've had to coach niggas in the past.
Same.
But yeah, I'm in it for you. I'm not in it for that. Like we can figure that out. Like that can be figured out. But if I'm not into you anymore, that's when I'm like, maybe I want to try somebody else.
I say, you never know. Of course, that's not what I would want my ideal marriage to be like. But I would hope that I have a solid enough relationship with my husband to where, like, if he ever thought about stepping out or wanted to step out or wanted that to be an option,
that would be a conversation.
That we would have a conversation about it and we talk about it. Yeah, and we talk about it then and then. Exactly. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. But I mean,
speaking of like sex and men, because I feel like this is something that I've been really dealing with dating apps.
Hold on, I'm getting a call.
Why do men? I don't get it. The fuck. Why do men stop?
I'm listening.
All right. Nah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna cut this part out. Go ahead.
What? Anyways,
Hello?
I don't know what just happened.
Why do men wait?
Nothing. Y'all being funny right now, and like,
that's the podcast.
Go ahead. Say whatever the fuck you want to say.
You was having something to say.
I don't have nothing to say. Go ahead.
All right. Well, anyways,
right. Well, how do we transition? What were we talking about before that?
Open relationships and how I'm not doing it.
So, do you think having an open relationship is like a sign of submission? Like, would you be? I guess
I think
that's
for
like
a lot of people,
a separate question. Like, as Black or woman of color,
I think a lot of people.
Like, would you submit?
No,
what?
I would not. Wait, submit to
a man?
Oh yeah, I thought you meant to the idea of an open relationship.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of like if you. I'm strong feminine energy, but it also matches very strong masculine energy. But if you can downplay that for me, it's hard for niggas to do that for me because I just like there's not much a nigga can do for me that moves me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I can do it myself, like, what are you doing for me? But if you like can make me submit,
if you're establishing your dominance, you're doing everything that you need to do as a man. That I feel like I think people have had this conversation actually. It's like I will naturally submit to you. You don't have to force me into submission.
Yeah.
But if you're a weak ass hoe ass nigga, I'm gonna son you, and you'll never earn my respect.
Never.
Nope.
Can't do it.
No.
But like, what would make you submit to a nigga? Man, sorry.
Probably what makes me, self-assurance, like being confident in yourself. Like if you have something to say or something that, you don't like that I'm doing, that you're verbal about it, that you don't like beat around the bush, or you're not somebody who's passive aggressive. Like passive aggression is like kind of weak to me. I hate that.
I can't stand that shit.
It's a pet peeve of mine. Or like, I think just being openly communicative. Like,
so like money, bills paid.
I mean,
like, does any of the traditional shit take, priority?
Yes, it matters, but it's not my number one.
Yeah, no, it's not my number one either, but
that matters too. Like, you want to take care of your household, you want to take care of me. If we have kids, you take care of the kids. If you're not trying to, make sure everybody's straight, then why the hell would I be like, yes, massa?
Oh, shucking the job. Nah, I feel it. I guess it's the same for me.
There's nothing worse than I feel like a nigga telling you something, like telling you to do something, and you're like, who the fuck you think you talking to?
Yo, speaking of, these niggas do not know what no means, bro. No means no. Like I was telling you earlier, like this nigga, again with the submissive thing, like it's just like he thinks that having all this money is gonna make me be like, hello? And because he be around these like A-listers, I'm like, hello? No, I don't give a fuck, Keisha. Like,
Keisha.
This man was like, let me fly you out to Atlanta. And I was like, nah, I have an interview. And he was like, okay, cancel it. And I was like, are you going to pay me X amount a year? He was like, I mean, I can. And I was like, all right, I'm going to need it.
I don't even like you, though.
And he knows this. We had the conversations. I'm trying to get at you. And I was like, the answer is no. I was like, the answer was going to be no to fly out regardless. But I was just, entering the conversation. I was like, no, I got you to do. Cancel it. You paying me? I can. All right, cool. I'm going to do that in writing, notarized, stamped in front of a judge. I would like to see it. He was like, I mean, you're not my girl, so we got to negotiate that down a little bit. And I was like, oh, so it sounds like I'm going to my interview.
Right.
That's what that sound like.
Right.
I was like, just because you make more money than me does not mean I'm just going to hop on a flight or downplay my job, leave my friends.
I'm not going across the country so we can go to dinner and eat some crab legs.
I'm not doing that shit. Like, nigga, I got my own
I'm not quitting
money.
my job just because you're friends with a celebrity.
Yeah, thank you. I'm like,
Okay.
nigga, they think
You quit your job because you're friends with a celebrity, not me.
Facts.
Like, come on now. Yikes.
Yo. But yeah, my whole thing is just like, yeah, you got money, but I don't need it. Like, when niggas pay for shit for us, it's not because we need you to. It's just a convenience or it's a nice gesture.
Or yeah, it's kind of like letting us know
if I don't like you, it's a convenience.
that you're invested.
Yeah, like
that you care, that you're trying to see what's up.
And I'm gonna throw bread back too if I like you. If not, you just convenience, and that's fine. Some niggas are put on earth for that reason, and we appreciate you. But
thank you very much.
Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm like, nigga, I got my own. I have a job. Like, I don't need you to be my job.
Yeah.
No, like, it's
But
not
niggas do be work.
I don't get paid enough to deal with these niggas, man.
Speaking of your interview, though.
Oh, yeah.
How'd it go?
Boy, I put on my best white woman voice. That wasn't it though. But no, I mean,
what kind of voice is that?
It was like Danish, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
It was like spicy white.
Okay. All right. A question though: how'd you wear your hair?
Like this actually.
Oh,
but
okay.
I didn't have the ponytail in the front. I had it in the back, so they couldn't see how long it was. But like, that's weave. Like,
right.
No shit. So they didn't know where it stopped. So it could have been mine for real.
But could you see the ponytail at all?
Yeah, like a little bit.
Okay.
It like stopped right behind.
This is actually my go-to interview here too. I'm wearing a low bun, but obviously not with the hat.
Oh,
but
I feel like the hat would get you hired.
No, the hat would be like janitor.
What's your go-to?
Right here. A high ponytail.
A high pony? Yeah, I had the high pony. So I don't know. I feel like
it was a high pony?
It was high-ish. It wasn't as low as this. Yeah, this is like, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like when I wear my hair curly, they don't or curly and out, like they don't be taking me seriously enough.
They don't, because in the beginning of my job, like I was
they're intimidated, or it's like a conversation topic. Like, why the fuck are we talking about my hair right now?
Mm-hmm. Why are we talking about my hair? Like, when I first started this job, I had it like just out of laziness. I just was doing the ponytail, and then I was like, all right, I'm actually gonna do my hair. Like, I got it cut. Finally, I found a hairstylist. I just moved here, and so I had my hair out. They were like, it was like a topic for 20 minutes.
They talk about it. I remember, obviously.
I mean, anytime I get braids or something.
That's what I was going to say. I had
don't let me
braid. Oh my God, your hair's so long. Are you stupid?
Are you dumb?
Don't touch my hair.
Are you
back
dumb?
the fuck up.
I'd be so confused. I'm like, just say it looks nice and keep it going. Like, when y'all dye your hair, get it blown out, I'm just like, oh, it looks good today. Like, I see the little bang, that's cute. But I'm like, how do you get it like that? Is it just water? Like, what products do you use? I'm like,
it's like a whole process.
Like, Amy, your hair is pin straight.
How is the hair attached to your head? I'm like, do you want me to go through the whole process with you?
Well, I mean, but
and the same thing with what you were saying. I got, I don't change my hair that often, but like I got passion twists one time, and I just showed up, and I work in finance, so like, and it was when we were client facing, so I showed up to the client like with my passion twist. Like, I had an agenda. Right. We didn't get to have the shit on the agenda because we want to talk about how I did my hair.
That's ridiculous. That's the most ridiculous.
Can I touch it?
No.
Absolutely not.
can I touch it?
Are you dead ass?
Yeah.
I
was like,
I've gotten that so many times.
No, girl. And it was actually a girl that I was I was cool with. She was younger than me.
I mean, it's usually the ones you cool with because they're the most comfortable to ask. But I'm like, you just need like.
She's like, but she wasn't like taking me serious. She's like, no, like, come on. I'm like,
that's
girl,
weird.
I said no.
Can I touch your hair? Let me run my fingers through your hair.
Right.
Let me go ahead and play with it.
Braid my hair.
Oh,
sorry.
That's about it.
The Mario.
But
y'all don't know nothing about that.
Listen,
I think this is the only job they don't be bothering me from out here. Although they were like, oh my God, it's red.
Yeah, you switched up on us. How we go away for a few weeks and Tina come back with red hair?
It's cute.
What's his name?
Nobody.
Oh shit, she did the eyebrows too, bitch. I peeped.
I'm
screaming. Literally, I just screamed.
So, like, what made you change your hair?
I'm bored.
It was
Because
bored.
you missed us?
Nah.
We had her going through it, yo.
Like,
I was not going through it.
It was either the bleach or the clippers. She didn't know what to grab. I'm glad it was the bleach because it looked good.
It wasn't gonna be no
I
clippers.
really like the red on you.
Wasn't gonna be no clippers. This hair is not getting cut.
Boo.
No.
I'm about to shave my head again.
Oh, you said clippers.
Clippers.
I thought
yeah.
you said clip ins.
No
Oh.
clippers. Ain't nothing coming. Nope.
What else do y'all switch up for corporate America? White America.
My voice. Hi.
Ooh,
my
that's
name is
good.
Christina, and I just want to make sure that everybody's doing well here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's so good.
Yeah,
That is so good.
Can you tell me more about your position?
No.
I was like, you really shouldn't.
Right. Like, don't.
But no, our code switching abilities, I've heard yours. Oh my god, yours is probably like top 5 all time.
Mine has like gotten worse over the last 6 years because I'm just like, I literally don't give a fuck.
Jasmine just show up.
Just
Like,
show
this
up.
me.
This is me, yeah.
What up,
Yeah,
y'all?
I'd be like, okay,
I slip
good
sometimes,
job.
like every so often.
Good
job.
Good job, everybody.
I'll slip and say finna during work. I'm like, oh.
Oh, not finna.
Girl.
Huh? What was that? I'm going to.
No.
I'm going to.
I am
I'm
about
finna
to.
do that right now. I'm
I'm finna do that right now. I'm going to do that right now.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Let me turn my camera off.
Someone stopped me and went, well, it was actually one of my black coworkers. I love him. He was just like, I heard
You
that.
finna. You
I'm like,
finna.
Leave me alone.
I don't even say finna though. Like
I don't
finna's
say
not
finna
finna's
either.
not in my lexicon.
It's only because I lived in Florida for 4 years. Like, I never
finna-
heard it until I moved there. And then it's just like everyone around me was using it. Then I used it and I was like, it felt weird. And then it just came natural. So I can't get rid of it now.
Well, now you finna do that.
I'm finna do that. Yeah.
I think the hardest thing for me is like maintaining the fake conversations because
I'm so good at
it's
it.
just not good. This doesn't jive with my personality.
Phew, I'm so good.
I'm so bad.
I have these people thinking I want to know about their kids,
I will
Worse.
literally
how football practice went.
like stop talking in the middle of the sentence because my body rejects
Oh my God.
rejects me going any further.
Keep Jasmine out of corporate America, please.
Right. Hello.
She all up in it.
Like, please release me.
I'm fucking dead, yo. But if this interview goes the way I think it is,
Spy day
Um,
on Jordan.
I'm
but
taking
my
applications.
corporate America is completely different than y'all corporate America.
That's why I was like, I'm about to go over with Tina because I can't.
I'm like, I don't gotta force no conversation with nobody I work with. Everybody's chill.
Shit.
I actually like everybody.
Must
I
be
can
nice.
actually have a conversation.
I like most of my people.
I guess I just,
Myself.
you know, I'm kind of goofy, and none of my coworkers are funny. So, and the things that they laugh about are just not. I would be like, okay, so, like I can't even finish the laugh. I'm just okay,
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
So anyway, though,
Nah, my
I have actually with my closer coworkers, I have hit it anyway though. They're probably like, this bitch don't belong here.
oh my God, are you the only of color?
Yes, for sure.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Am I? No. I'm
Actually, the
definitely
only woman and on this team, the only woman and the only woman of color.
The only person of color.
Yeah, person of color.
not. Yikes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pray for you. Oh my God, I don't even know if I can handle that.
But luckily, some of the more senior people on the team are people that I've worked with like for a long time in the past. So like they kind of get my working style that I don't really like to talk.
Like,
that
just
much.
do your job.
I like to do my job, but also like if we want to have, we can have cool conversations. But I'm not about to be talking about no fake shit.
yeah, you shit. I'm good at
Like,
it.
don't.
They
Tell
ever
me.
ask you like how spicy you like your food?
Yeah, we've talked about that because I tell them, you're like, oh, it's spicy to you, not to me. I said that.
You have a conversation
I'll-
about spice levels at work?
I just knew
No,
it came
when
up.
we-
I don't
when
know why I
when
knew it, but I knew
we-
it did.
No, because when we used to be in the office, we would go out to happy hours all the time. So we teaming events and stuff like that. So we might all go get ramen or like we might all go get like Korean barbecue. This is when I was living in New York.
If you're invited to a potluck, are you bringing your food or they food?
I'm not going to a work potluck.
Let's say it's like a Christmas party at the office and you really don't
I
have
had
a
a
choice.
potluck.
If
That's
it's
why I did it spicy teriyaki, but just a little bit of spice and
So salt and
No.
pepper.
I
I'm joking.
I have a story
work
actually.
in finance, so if it's a
hear it.
corporate event, the food and drinks are paid for. I'm not bringing shit.
Oh, true. Yeah, you're right. Mine too. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, like I'm not.
Oh, we did like a potluck for like our team though. Like it was like our individual team.
So then what was your story? What'd you do? Spice everybody
Oh
up?
my God, this girl, one of the ladies, she was so excited about her mac and cheese.
Oh my God, what she put in there?
I'm about to leave.
She put nothing in it.
Cauliflower.
She didn't put nothing in it. It didn't taste like a thing. And then we were like, it was like a question like, where's the salt and pepper? She goes, oh, I didn't know anybody is like, you didn't know anybody's what?
Huh?
You didn't know anybody like flavor in their food. I ain't never had. It was the worst.
Like, I appreciate the consideration, but also what's the point of
But I offered
something?
to make mac and cheese. So
should've.
she was like, no, let me get mac and cheese.
And you agreed to that?
I was like, whatever. Like, is that what you want to do? You go on ahead and do that.
I don't think
my food was popping at the potluck though.
We know, but I don't think people realize how important mac and cheese is. Like, even at Thanksgiving, like when you're assigning who's bringing what, like there's a certain person that needs to make the mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
In my family,
and it does not switch up
and
ever.
In my family, there's a certain person that you cannot let make the mac and cheese.
Oh, is it you?
Because they fucked it up before. No, I've never tried to make mac and cheese before.
Oh, then you definitely can't make it.
Yeah. I don't think that. I could do anything.
Go ahead, girl. You tell her.
We can have cook off. All I'm saying is I'm the designated mac and cheese nigga in my house. So
I want to.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, I want to see your mac and cheese.
Run it.
Because do you even like mac and cheese?
I do. I just can't eat it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. T-minus 2 minutes. I gotta be close by.
Right.
I'm about to get Jordan mac and cheese recipe just so I can know it's popping off.
Oh, you think I'm gonna give it to you?
Yeah.
No.
Y'all can make mac and cheese at my house.
Tune in next week on Top Chef Jasmine's Kitchen.
Jasmine's Kitchen, but I'm not cooking.
Or is it Chopped?
Whoever makes the worst mac and cheese is Chopped.
Actually, we going live. Yeah, for sure. We definitely going live for sure. We're doing a whole Chopped episode.
I don't feel like either of our mac and cheese would be
technically,
bad, though.
Technically, like, I would get Chopped because I'm not making the any mac
You the
and
judge,
cheese.
girl.
Okay, fine.
Just be the judge. Just eat that food, girl. Because who else gonna eat it? Anyway.
I can't stand y'all, bro.
Hello?
But, I mean, hey, we getting to the money. Hot Girl Summer coming to a close.
So basically, Hot Girl Summer is ending and we getting back to work.
We leveling up. That's what we doing.
Actually, facts.
Yeah.
I think that's true. You know, like even with us, you know, we kind of facilitated this podcast over a Hot Girl Summer.
Oh,
right?
for sure.
You know, so people is chasing, you know, their more creative dreams, I guess. They're giving themselves a chance.
So we don't gotta conform to white America?
Well, we still got to do that, but you know, we're working our way
to get to that point.
Oh, to get to that.
Yeah, girl.
Even then, we still got to do that a little bit.
Right.
Just a little.
I mean, if you hear our podcast, do we really?
Not right now. Maybe.
If you want us, if our podcast is not making any money. we
got Cash App. You go to the Cash App, send us some money.
Speaking of, shout out to our 2 Cash Appers so far, Tammy and Gumbo. Mm-hmm.
Invite him to Chopped.
Who's that? Who that is?
I don't know, but it sounds like he can make some gumbo.
He's an old friend of mine.
Flip
what?
Who that is? Flip.
I don't know that one. I don't know that one.
Oh, you know, you found me when I laughed like an old man. All right, y'all. Well,
oh my gosh.
No, I have one more question.
What question?
We were talking about chasing dreams. I want to know if you feel like you can chase your dreams and be in a relationship at the same time.
Yes, as long as my nigga is on board with my dreams and is supporting along the way. Yeah, I feel like that's part of the relationship. Like,
but that also goes in hand with, are you with the right person?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm not even thinking about it like whether or not they can handle you chasing your dreams.
I know what you mean.
I'm asking like you as a person, because for me,
at the same time,
for me, it's honestly something I struggle with a little bit, because sometimes I get too invested in my relationships that I kind of forget about the things that I want to do for myself, and I have a hard time like, what is it?
Time management,
but separating like my shit and yourself
from your relationship.
Yeah.
See, surprisingly, I'm really good at it. Like, I'm really good at time management between who needs my time. So, like, I will, as much as it fucking kills me sometimes, I'll make time. I'll be dead tired. But if I want to see y'all and I want to see him and I want to see my family, I will make time. If that means I got to see y'all I got to link y'all at a party at 1 a.m., I'm going to do it. It's gonna suck, but that's the time I have. If that means I gotta link him after I'm done with y'all or done with my family or done doing what I need to do, that's fine. But I'm gonna make that time. It may not be on the time that you want, but just know it'll probably be on the day that you want.
But in regards to your dreams, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm going to make time for that and also make sure that there's time left for friends, family, relationship. Like, it's hard, but I can do it.
Yes, I get that. But I'm talking about, what am I trying to say?
Giving yourself
like
that,
a mental, almost your mental capacity. Like, sometimes I feel like since
you're
so invested in the relationship.
I don't feel, okay, how about this? Since I don't feel like I'm where I want to be yet, sometimes I feel like I'm unworthy of being in the relationship because I'm not where I want to be yet. Like, I'm trying to level myself up before I feel like
you're
worthy.
allowed.
Yeah, you're like allowed to be in a relationship, or if my relationship is with somebody who's leveled up already, like now I'm like, shit, now I got to get my shit together so that I'm worthy.
So that I'm on the same level as it.
Yeah, exactly.
I see where you're coming from, but personally, I don't think I can relate just because, I mean, I've been with people who have been leveled up ahead of me, but I just see that as my motivation. I don't see it as like, all right, let me wait till I get there. I just feel like, all right, I'm with you, which is a good thing because I don't want to be with a nigga who's less than me. At least I have something to aspire to. Maybe we're not doing the same thing or have the same dreams, but we have the same, level that we want to be at. And I'm like, okay, you're a constant reminder that that's where I want to be in a good way, not in like a, oh, I'm jealous. No, I'm just like this motivation.
Usually men that are on that type of level are going to encourage you and motivate you.
That's true.
That's
a good point.
Be and do better. And they will point out certain things that you didn't even notice.
Exactly.
Like, oh, you know what? You can do this. Let me help you get to that point. This is the steps and break it down for you.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's easier to be with somebody that is at a certain level because they're going to encourage and push you to get to that level with them.
Yes.
Yeah, and also part of it is like you kind of have to see it for yourself. Like even in those situations, I've never looked at myself like, damn, like you're not catching up yet. No, I always see what I want ahead of me. I may not end up there, but I know I'm going to end up where like at that level at some point. I don't know when. I'm not rushing it, but like it's never a thought in my head of like, oh, I might not make it.
Damn, I wish I was 25.
No, I mean it's just a mindset. Like it's like I take manifestation very seriously. So like,
oh no, I'm all down for my manifestation, and I know what I'm capable of. I'm not talking about that. I just wish I was 25. Shut the fuck up.
Let me get 5 more years,
right? Let me get a 5 redo.
No, I mean age is like it's like age is so irrelevant.
So irrelevant.
And especially when you're talking about chasing your dreams, like people will be making shit pop at 50. I don't know. Wasn't like, I don't know how old Bill Gates was, but obviously he's a demon, but he's the devil in real life.
I thought Bezos was the devil.
Everybody.
Well, one's Lucifer, one is.
Yeah, whatever. All them niggas.
Beelzebub.
All them niggas, some niggas.
His brother, I don't fucking know.
But yeah, I think it's a good point. Like, as long as you're able to check in with yourself, but I know it's something that a lot of people struggle with, especially like somebody like me. I can be pretty hard on myself. I don't take myself too seriously, but I can be pretty hard on myself when it comes to like, okay, come on, let's get it done.
Well, yeah, no, I'm definitely super hard on myself, but I mean, I don't think that's really it can be a bad thing, but I don't think it's a super bad thing. But I think it just comes from the people you keep around you, and I think you have a really good circle. So it's like when you are hard on yourself, then you have that those friends you can rely on, or family, or even a relationship. You're just like, damn.
And just having a good nigga is like you said, motivational, because one of my friends had a relationship that like her boyfriend, it was like her whole boyfriend. They've been together for a couple years.
It wasn't her half boyfriend?
Yeah.
I had a half one.
It was her whole boyfriend. I'm just saying it wasn't like a situationship or anything like that.
It was a man.
But he kind of like had a habit of holding where she was in life against her. And I always thought that was so fucking weak and manipulative and rude. And
yes, but also I have a friend who's dealing with kind of the same thing, but she's the one who's ahead of it. And I don't think she holds it against her. But
she's a lesbian?
Yes.
Okay.
Love her to death. She's my fave. But yeah, no, she never holds it against her, and she's always there to be, a shoulder to lean on and for motivation and all that.
No, but I also not doing that.
No, but I also see the frustration of I don't know what your homegirl doing, right? But I see the frustration of like, what are you doing? Like, why aren't you moving? Like, what's going on? Like, do you need help?
She's moving. No.
Okay.
She's moving in a way that makes sense for her.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's doing the things that she wants to do, and she's moving in a way that makes sense for her.
Yes.
But he,
and same with this though.
Took a more traditional route, and I think is like holding the fact that
he's already ahead.
She doesn't Yeah, not even that he's already ahead, but the fact that her way of living is not conventional or as understood by him, because she does more like freelance type of stuff. That he's like, what are you doing? You don't even know. What are you doing? You don't even know what you're doing with your life. Like,
that's just not the right one.
I'm like, if this is supposed to be your person, y'all are talking about getting married, y'all are talking about being together, y'all are talking about doing this.
No.
You do not talk to somebody that you love like that.
Now there's a way to go. Yeah, there's a way to go about it, because I do understand. Devil's advocate. I do understand the frustration, because if I was like dating somebody and I'm ahead, right, and I want you to be where I'm at, and I'm trying my best to be like your support. Mind you, I don't know what he's doing, but I get the frustration of, I'm here for you. You're not utilizing me. What the fuck are you doing?
I get
that.
But
if you're working and you are in a creative field and it's some freelance work, that takes time to build.
I 100% agree. What I'm saying is that might not be the right person for him, because if I'm dating some underground rapper and he's putting in the work, he invested money,
I've been
side job, and
it's been like, it's a way to be supportive.
I'm gonna be frustrated.
It's a way to be supportive. But if this is somebody that you love and you believe in them, you're gonna trust their process. You're gonna offer your support. You're gonna offer your support, whether it be financially, mentally, emotionally.
So he's just like, figure it out ASAP?
He's kind of just like, he's in and out. He don't know if he want to be there or not. And I'm like, girl,
she need to step away and go handle her business.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Niggas ain't shit.
Anyways, we're wrapping up the episode on fuck that nigga once again. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
niggas ain't shit once again. They just done let us know.
You ain't lying.
You ain't wrong.
It's fine. It's the truth. It's fine.
But yeah, Cash App.
But just make sure y'all go to Ayo Wtf Podcast on Instagram. We'll see you.
Follow us.
I'm not used to looking at the cameras.
I know the cameras are usually like right
studio
here.
Space, so it's a little different for me. Make sure you go to Instagram, click on the links, Cash App us some money.
Right.
I take nickels and dimes.
No, we don't.
We take dollars.
We absolutely do not take nickels and dimes.
I mean, as long as it adds up to a dollar amount.
$100.
Something. Anyways, all right, y'all.
All right, love you guys. Miss you guys. Bye.
Miss you guys.
Cap. Bye.
That's not Cap.
They ain't been gone. We've been gone.
Nah.